Hi, hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Kalia.
And I'm Michelle.
And we are the two urban girls. So before we get started, we want you to like,
subscribe,
and share.
And do what?
Click that bell. Ding, ding. So if you have not watched the other videos, go back and watch them, because this is actually part 2 of our Bug Out Bag Can You Survive series. So we are so excited today to get started. We actually have a special guest, and he is here. He is a long-term prepper. He has been prepping for about 10 years. And when he saw our channel, he immediately wanted to know how he could assist to add more things to our bag.
But before we start, we just want to go through some of the items was in the first bag of the Bug Out Bag for part 1.
All right, so for the first bag, we talked about just basic survival tips of, medications that you may need, any first aid, any bandages, flashlights, batteries.
Head flashlight.
Yeah, head flashlights, anti-itch medication to help you when you're, in the woods and you need a bug out bag. So we're excited to get started. So welcome to our show. And again, I know that you say you saw our channel and you wanted to know more. What else did you think about when you first saw two urban girls talking about can you survive?
Well, two urban girls, pretty much. The video itself was very informative. I enjoyed the topic, and I became interested on, pretty much if I could be any part of assisting even more so, I would love to come on your show and to show what I have as well, to combine it together.
All right, thank you. I definitely appreciate that.
All right, so you came with your camouflage, so you came ready. So we're not going to take up too much of your time. Tell us what you brought, because you got a lot of items here we want to know.
I would like to start out with the life straw.
Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Filtration, in case the water that we all drink and used to having is clean water. That may come a time when we don't have that quality of water to drink due to certain circumstances. And this right here would be one of your best friends, if not your best friend, with filtrating water that's contaminated and pretty much purifies it 99.9% clean water to drink.
We can actually drink from a lake or a pond with this straw?
You can drink from a lake, pond, possibly even a sewer.
I don't know about the sewer, because it said 99.9. So what if that 1% come through? Okay, guys. It's almost safe, but it'll get you to the next level.
Right. A little bit of teeth picking wouldn't hurt.
That's the life straw.
Yeah, pepper spray.
Pepper spray, guys.
Okay, pepper spray would be something that you would need in case of if you felt threatened by a certain something or someone. If you're not the type to take it to the lethal measures, you could use that as to just neutralize them and turn around and run away to safety.
So what he's saying, if you can't shoot a gun, you could use some pepper spray. Okay?
Amen to that. And that's right. But I wouldn't use that. So
I would use a gun, but yes, anyway.
So don't play.
That's pepper spray, guys. Okay.
Pepper spray, all right.
You got a walkie-talkie here. Communication is going to be vital.
Walkie-talkie. Breaker, breaker.
19 on time. That's
So
right.
how far can it go out?
That one there is rated for 16 miles.
Okay.
Wow.
So therefore, with that right there, communication would be the key to know where your family or friends are in the time that everyone needs to be accounted for.
Good.
I recommend that.
So I just want to add this really quick before you go into more of your items that you brought, because I remember you saying one time that you should have a plan before you need it.
Mm-hmm.
So preparing for a crisis is better than being in a crisis and then trying to prepare.
Right. It's
Right.
pretty much, you need contingency plans. Myself, I believe in that. I also practice them as well. What ifs? Certain times we'll have a what you would call a prehistoric weekend, one day of the weekend to just say no lights, no tech, no nothing, just straight up what we have is what we're going to survive for that day. And it turns out to be a pretty good day. We found out we can survive. We will survive.
Absolutely.
All right. So like a drill, you have drills.
Yes, we have drills.
Okay.
So what else? I'm excited to see what else.
Okay, we got one of these bag of off me right here. Nice big buck knife. We call this a gutter.
Ooh. Why is it a gutter? Because it'll, ooh.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, if you need to skin on it.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so if you need to cut a fish or something.
Yeah, you go get you a fish and run it up his belly, or if you get a deer or something like that, you're in the woods. It's a grocery.
The grocery knife.
Yeah, it's a grocery knife. You know?
Can you chop wood with that?
You may not can chop wood, but you sure can eat good. Morsels, you can definitely, you know. Oh yeah.
He said you can eat good with that, guys.
That's
Right.
right.
I saw something else interesting that you brought. What is that? Crank radio?
Oh, the little cranky crank. Okay, well, this is your little solar powered radio here. Needs no batteries. All it needs is a good arm. That if you're willing to crank, you'll have music all day, all the weather.
All right, let me get it together, guys. Pull it. Oh, sorry. Pull it. Crank. Okay.
A little bit of patience, and that thing will not let you down. Also has a solar panel up top. Let it sit in the sun, and it will recharge itself. And you'll have everything on that radio, information, music, any type of entertainment. You'll have it there.
And you say, and it will charge your phone.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
It has pieces on the back, USBs, where it will charge your phones.
And a flashlight.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
That's yeah.
And you know, we got an antenna too, guys. You know, if you're out of range or something.
Yes. So.
This is cool.
So what is that? That's a handy dandy
Yes.
little trinket.
Yes. It's a 4-function whistle. It has a magnifying glass, compass. It whistles. It blows. And what would be that fourth one?
A thermometer.
Yes, to tell you how cold or hot it is out there.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. So if you're lost in the woods, so I remember you saying in one of your channels that you did that if you're ever lost, you want to make sure you have a plan so the other person knows where to find you if help doesn't arrive.
So if you're ever lost, ye shall find you. Okay? It's got a compass. You know how to read a compass or a map. You can pretty much, with this right here, find your way to safety. Provided also you know the area.
Okay.
You need to know the area. Just don't get lost just anywhere. You end up in a bad situation deeper in the woods. Also got a spotlight here.
Okay.
Brightens up the day. You know, anything in front of you within about 100 yards or maybe even a little more, you can see their pupils.
Is it runs on batteries?
Yes, this is battery powered and also solar.
Oh, a solar light. Okay.
Batteries. Let me flick y'all some lights on.
Oh,
Ooh, look at that.
Next one will be the big one up there.
Let me put some lights. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh, it's got 3 sections on it, like 3 different.
3-part.
yeah.
This is cool. What's this here?
It's a stand.
This is a little stand.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you can prop it up.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if it needs to go like this.
Right.
Like this guy.
Right.
And I know this is not some of the things that we probably talked about. That all these things can fit also in the bug out bag, but this might not fit. Oh, it does have USB, so it can also charge a phone. You have a lot of equipment. How long have you been prepping? We forgot to ask.
Well, I started in 2010, 2011, and been pretty much at it ever since.
I need to get with the program.
It was like a feeling in the air, and I took off and ran with it.
Okay. Is it too late to get started?
Not too late, but the window of opportunity is closing. So we definitely want to try to do the best we can with having things that you will need, might need, or straight just need eventually. It's here. The oil lantern, the light, also heat as well.
The heat right here, guys.
All right, keep them hands nice and warm.
Wow.
Yeah, as well as seeing what's in front of you, or or in a doghouse.
And I'm reading some of the instructions says that it produces minimal smoke, which is important if you're in hiding. If you're hiding and you need to be in a safe place and you're concerned about being discovered, it gives out minimal smoke.
That's great.
All right.
And it's very lightweight, guys.
And this is the fluid that I use. So that right there, that 1 gallon could possibly last you up to about, with these small little canisters, you could probably get about 4 days out of that one bottle.
Okay, so this bottle will burn this lantern for about 4 days. Okay.
Yes. If not longer.
Use sparingly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the last thing that we want to show you is we had some followers and some viewers responded to us and said that they added in some things about having something as far as to be waterproof. So they mentioned having something like a poncho or umbrella, water boots, rain boots, things like that as well. Because if you're ever trapped in this, or if you're ever lost and you need protection, you can have water boots, a poncho. You should have that. It also will fit inside your bug out bag. And then they said that you should have something like a flare.
Right.
Is there anything else you could think of?
I think flares is good to have. Well, you have ropes so you can kind of like backtrack where you're going.
With all this being said, I recommend also security.
Oh,
A
and
nice
duct
size
tape.
ratchet.
Duct tape.
A ratchet.
A ratchet.
Okay.
For those who know street talk, you know what I mean.
Ratchet, guys.
Okay.
So I just want to show this really quick. This was brought to my attention, is that if you have matches, this is just 2 little matches. If you have wooden matches and you are caught in the rain, your matches will not work if you need to use them for fire and heat. So what you can do is, this is a candle. It's already lit. So you can take your matches and stick them in the melted wax, let it dry. Now your matches have now become waterproof. So it protects that part that needs to strike. So you'll be able to have your matches whenever you use them. So now these matches in probably a few more minutes will be waterproof, and you can always fall back on them if you're ever caught in the rain or have to swim somewhere.
Okay, I never thought of that. That's
Me
great
either.
thing.
That's definitely good to know.
Yes.
I know they was talking about something else with the sandwich bags, right?
Oh, definitely sandwich bags. You can put your cell phone, your important papers inside of a Ziploc bag if you have time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that you have to bug out. You can put all your important items into a sandwich bag or a Ziploc bag and do the same thing. Pour candle wax over the zipper portion of it. Now that bag is sealed and it is waterproof.
Good information, because I didn't know that.
Very
That's
good.
good, right?
Each one teach
Each
one.
one, teach one.
Absolutely.
So the last thing we're gonna talk about is the spare tire. If you have a spare tire, you wanna make sure you check out that spare tire at least once a month, because you don't wanna use a spare tire and then what happens?
And dry rots.
And it don't work.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything else you can think about, sir?
Well, I mean, as being a prepper, you feel like you can never achieve that goal, because it's something that you feel that you always are gonna need, and you just feel like you never have enough of.
Right.
So I just recommend to try, when you do start prepping, is just try to, get as much as you can at that time, because you're gonna always feel like, do I have enough?
Right.
I don't think so. I don't know. So do the best you can with it.
But get started immediately.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you can think of, Miss Michelle?
That's about it. We just wanted to make sure we bring some awareness of things that you need, just in case of anything that that can occur.
I guess it could be anything.
Anything.
Doesn't have to be a apocalypse. It can be a heavy rainstorm that floods your community.
Hurricane.
Exactly.
Snowstorm.
Right.
Or
SHTF happens in multiple variants. It's just something that we don't have any control over with Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
Just be prepared. Okay?
Absolutely.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Because if we know
you know.
All right, guys. This was so much fun. Thank you for the information. We appreciate your time coming by. Thank you so much for displaying and demonstrating the products. We really appreciate
It
it.
was mine. It was an honor to be on this show.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate you being here as well.
Thank you.
You know. But before we go, we want to show some shirts. If you would like to purchase any t-shirts, like, subscribe, and to Two Urban Girls, please leave your comments below to let us know if you would like to purchase one. Alrighty.
All right. Until next time, we
are
are the Two Urban Girls.
Yes, like
Share
and subscribe.
and do what?
Prepare.
Prepare.
Hit that bell. Ding ding.
Ding ding.
All right, till next time. Bye.
Bye.